Good afternoon, good evening, hello, what's crack-a-lackin', my YouTube peeps? Dale here from Couch Warrior, and today I have for you a couple of tasty wee things, some UFC cuts, some UFC news, a little bit of just some bone around stuff. Just thought I'd make a short, sweet one today, and I get to complain about the Nurmagomedovs again, like I normally do. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on, all that cool stuff. And yeah, well, without further ado, let's get down to it. Alright, so I guess I'll start with the cuts, the UFC cuts. So UFC cuts, unfortunately, we have quite a few little random cuts this time around. Alright, we'll start with we'll start from what happened like kind of last week, all this kind of stuff. So we had who did we have first? There was the first person that got his walking papers. I believe it was Alex the Great White Morono. So Alex Morono had one more fight left on his contract. So he was asking the UFC, hey, can I leave on one more? UFC, Hunter Campbell and Mick Maynard and Sean Shelby all said, nah, you're done. I wanted a rematch with Nico Price. Have Nico Price and Alex Morono slime each other out right at the end of each other's careers. I know that Nico Price is probably going to be fighting for another 10, 15 years or something like that. He's not exactly the quitting type, so to speak. So yeah, so unfortunately, Alex Morono, good, made a good stab of it. Not so much at the end of it, but he has, showed some grit and some heart and all that kind of stuff. The other, so this next one, this one I do like. I am a little bit partial to this. This fighter was removed from his contract. Well, actually, no, he fought out his contract, and I don't believe he's been re-signed. And that is my boy. Well, it's actually not my boy. It's the guy that I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Is Javid Basharat. So no more. So there's only one Basharat left in the UFC, and it is the slightly better of the two. So I think that just because of his last few performances, they haven't been overly fantastic. They just decided, nah, we don't need you. I mean, gain 100 pounds and you might be a heavyweight, but because that's that's the kind of that's the weight class that needs a whole lot of heavyweight people going. Well, they need a whole heavyweights. I think there's only 32 or maybe 35 or something like that in the whole division. So it means that you've only got you got your top 15 and then there's 15 others. So it's like so it's just a rotisserie of shit fighters, basically. But though in saying that, a lot of people were like, oh, heavyweight division back in the day was awesome as blah 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 blah. Well, actually, they've had the same problem this whole time. There's always been about 10 good fighters in the heavyweights, and then they've just and then it's like this, and it just goes fucking just drops out, drops from the face of the earth. So I mean, very much. Well, now in modern times, it's a little bit worse because of the fact that you've only got you got Tom Aspinall, who. Well, who knows if he's even going to be fighting in the UFC again at this point. You've also got, Serial Gain, the serial cheater, John Jones. Well, he can't fight anymore. He's fucked as well. I mean, I assume that most people that watch this have seen other things where John Jones is in fact running around he looks like he's skipping around because his hips are so damaged from arthritis. Come from cheating. But yeah, but and then Curtis Blades, he's pretty good. You got Volkov and stuff like that, but they're getting chinny and they're just slow. It's like Jailton Almeida. is a heavyweight. Oh, actually, I will get to that. So I'll just continue the cuts that we've had in the last couple of days. So my boy Javid, he got taken out. So Lucas Almeida. So Lucas Almeida was a guy that Sugar Sean O'Malley fought in a long time ago now, like in the UFC 260s kind of area. I think I wanna say that it was when I believe that the fight that he had, this Lucas Almeida fight, was actually a fight that he had. I want to say it was after he got beaten by Marlon Vera, Cheeto Vera. But we don't. Yeah, but yeah. So he's out of the UFC. He's had a bit of a shocker. He's had some ups and downs. I honestly thought that this dude has been around since the early 2000s, but it's a totally different Lucas Almeida. So that's just my my couple of things. But then all right, so we've got two more before the main one. Two more. So we've got another drug cheat and another heavyweight with Muhammad Usman being cut from the UFC. He has, I want to say it's 2.5 years of a suspension. He's already like 36 or 37, so by the time that he gets back, he's probably going to be 40. So it's not heavyweights, you can be older, but it just doesn't work out. So I think the UFC saw the writing on the wall on that one and just went, fucking get rid of it, get rid of him. We've got one Usman's enough. Finally, I think welterweight fighter Adam Fugit, I don't know how you say it, but he's a American fella. But yeah. So record. I believe his record was like 10-6 or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, UFC fighter. So, he also got things. But the main cut that I wanted to speak about today is Jailton Almeida. So Jailton Almeida, because he lost this fight against Kuniev, he decided, I'll move back down to light heavyweight, 205, because he only walks around at like 230, 235 pounds. So a 30-pound weight cut's not the worst. But I believe that he has missed weight at light heavyweight before, so therefore they just can't be arsed with it. So I think a lot of people are in the same boat there. But this is Sergey Spivak's reaction to it. He's like, I've got one more chance there, boss. I got one more chance in there, boss. But but yeah, so so jail time. Yeah, he's had his day in the sun. So now I'm gonna go to breaking footage of Ali Abdullah Sleaze when Islam Makhachev eventually submits or dominates the ever-living piss out of Kamaru Usman, because that is looking like very likely the title shot that they're doing. But this is Ali Abdullah Sleaze complaining about it. This is him, going, fuck, I can't do it. But he gets paid twice, so he doesn't give a flying fuck. So he's like, fucking yeah, I'm so cool. I'm Ali Abdullah Sleaze. I have a big fucking dolphin fucking fin in the top of my fucking head. But and speaking of absolute losers that I can't stand, it's mainly jug cheats, and here's another one. So this is a PFL promo thing that he does. Usman no Magomedov, because they're talking about all this kind of stuff because Usman was the Bellator lightweight champion, and look at that, he's actually throwing a kick, so that's actually quite cool. But yeah, so he gets there, he's 12-0, so he's defeated. He's like 20-0 or some shit like that. But yeah, look, Team Khabib. So what is he gonna blood dope, or is he gonna what kind of cheating can we get in? I believe his one was I think the EPO. I think it was like the EPO type 1. But yeah, let's get the shit off my screen. I think here, let's get some more positive things on here. But yeah, I'm not big on cheaters, and I'm not big on inbred cheats. So yeah, so we'll watch Carlos Prates have one of his watch him support one of his mates.
Fica mais ligado, vamos ficar mais ligado, Rafael. Mais ligado, porra!
Slipped on a banana peel. Forget, man.
Já não vem mais.
Sitting on a chair is real. Yeah. Was that, yeah. Shit, man. Come on. Stand up, my butt. Come on, stand up, my butt. Oh, bump. Eat shit again because he doesn't understand of how to sit in a chair. So as you can, yeah. So the what you get from that is the fact that he can't fucking sit in a chair to save his life. But but yeah. So that's but he's there supporting his boys, and and that's all that matters. You got to support your boys and all that kind of stuff. Last one that I've got for you is it's just a wee quote from Israel Adesanya that he reflects on his Alex Pereira rivalry, and he's honestly he's past it. He's past the right. There's no beef. There's no ill will. I mean, and we've known this for a while now. So yeah, but he's yeah, so this is the quote that he says. He said, "For me, it never was really about him. It was about me. I knew technically I'm the only one to hurt this man multiple times. I'm so proud of what he's doing now. 2-time light heavyweight champ. He's back on top now, and I hope he never loses." I had the and, but I hope he retires undefeated. Well, he's obviously not undefeated, but that's fine. It's not about other people, it was about me. Because after he beat me at MSG, people were like, oh, he'll never fight again, but yeah. But old Izzy was like, hey, Dana, run that shit back. Well, as we have learnt in the last week or so, Dana White doesn't have a lot of say in matchmaking things. In fact, he doesn't have any say in the matchmaking things. Not since 2016. So all these really cool fights and these real weird shitters have all been from Hunter Campbell, Sean Shelby, and Mick Maynard. Those three dudes have been doing all of the contractual things, all of the stuff all behind the scenes, and Dana White has just been sitting there going, what? What's going on? What? Yeah, so it's a bit of a, yeah, so, but yeah, no, I think, I do believe that Izzy should be able to, come away with the W against Pyfer. I don't see him, I don't see Joe Pyfer beating him. I think he can, I see the power in there, and I can see Izzy, possibly getting wobbled and maybe even getting clipped, and it's gonna be scary for us fans. But I believe that he's got the what it takes to take out Nobody Cam Joe Pyfer. He used to be a cop. That's why they call him Nobody Cam. He used to be a cop in fucking some sort of snow place in America, and they used to turn his body cam off because he used to like beating people up, which evidently that's why he is no longer a cop, because he's a fuckwit. But on that note, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I appreciate you guys watching, listening, just having it playing on your phone, or just hanging out with me and just having a good time. So catch me tomorrow, because I did say I was going to be talking about rugby and stuff. I said rugby and all this kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow because I didn't realise that most of the games are tonight. So I'm going to go watch some rugby, and I'm going to show you. Well, I'm actually not going to show you because I can't be fucked trying to find it all, because it's actually quite hard to find like highlights and stuff like that if you pretty much only look at MMA stuff and funny shit on your fucking phone. So, but yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, find that hype button, figure out that hype button shit. I don't know how to do it. So if you guys figure it out, let me know. So I can at least go, oh, you just press this button and this button. Or if you're on your phone, you just swipe this button and swipe that way and bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. But no, thank you very much for joining me. I'll catch you later on. This was Dale, and this is Catch Warrior. Cheers.